Every person has a silent promise hidden deep within their soul, the promise of becoming the best version of themselves. It's that quiet whisper you hear in your heart when you know you're capable of more. It's the feeling that you were born for something greater than what you're currently settling for. And that feeling isn't a coincidence. It's your soul reminding you. You owe it to yourself to become the best version of you. Becoming your best self is not about competing with others. It's not about being perfect or impressing the world. It's about fulfilling your own potential. You owe it to yourself to see what you're truly capable of, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Every person is born with unique gifts, but most people never unwrap them because fear, doubt, and comfort hold them back. The truth is, no one else is responsible for your growth, happiness, or success, and only you are. You owe it to yourself to stop living like life will last forever. Time is the only thing you can't buy back. Every day you delay your growth, you lose an opportunity to step closer to your potential. Don't wait for the right moment, and because there's no perfect time to start. The right time is now. Every day you invest in yourself, whether by reading, learning, exercising, praying, or working on your dreams, you are honoring your future self. The best version of you doesn't appear overnight. It's built through small, consistent actions. It's built when you wake up early even when you don't feel like it. When you stay disciplined, when you refuse to quit, when you choose faith over fear and growth over comfort. It's built in silence, in those unseen hours when no one is watching but you're still showing up. You owe it to yourself to heal from what hurt you, to let go of the pain, the regret, and the bitterness that keep you chained to the past. Healing doesn't mean forgetting. It means understanding that your pain had a purpose. Every wound taught you something. Every heartbreak shaped your strength. Every failure was preparing you for something greater. You can't become your best self while carrying the weight of what broke you. Let it go, not because it didn't matter, but because you matter more. You owe it to yourself to protect your peace, to distance yourself from people and habits that drain your energy. Growth requires space, emotional, mental, and spiritual. You can't grow in chaos. You can't bloom in negativity. The best version of you is born in an environment of peace, purpose, and gratitude. Stop apologizing for wanting to take care of your soul. Your peace is your power. Never trade it for approval or attention. You owe it to yourself to believe in your potential, even when others don't. The world will doubt you, underestimate you, and sometimes even laugh at your dreams, but that's okay. They can't see what you see. They can't feel the fire burning inside you. You don't need anyone's validation to grow. You just need your own belief and the courage to keep going. Remember, the same people who doubt you today will one day ask how you did it. Becoming the best version of yourself means embracing discomfort. Growth isn't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to challenge you. It will push you out of your comfort zone, test your patience, and demand sacrifice. But that's how transformation works. Just like a seed must break to grow into a tree, you must go through seasons of breaking to discover your strength. Every challenge is shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the life you're meant to live. You owe it to yourself to keep your promises. When you say you'll start something, start it. When you say you'll improve, improve. When you say you'll never give up, keep that promise. Trust with yourself is the foundation of self-respect. Every time you break your own word, you weaken your confidence. But when you keep your word, you build self-trust, and that is the foundation of true success. You owe it to yourself to set boundaries, to say no when something doesn't serve your peace or purpose. You don't have to please everyone. You just have to honor yourself. The best version of you is not afraid of being alone, because solitude is where strength is born. Learn to love your own company, to enjoy silence, and to listen to your inner voice, and it knows the way. Becoming your best self also means surrounding yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Energy is contagious. Spend time with people who remind you of your strength, not your limits. The right company can help you grow faster than years of effort alone. Choose wisely, because who you walk with often decides how far you go. And most importantly, you owe it to yourself to never stop learning. Growth doesn't end with age. It ends when curiosity dies. Read books, ask questions, explore new perspectives, learn new skills. The more you learn, the more your world expands. The best version of you is always evolving, never static, never stuck. One day, when you look back at your journey, you'll realize that becoming your best self wasn't about the achievements, the money, or the recognition. It was about becoming whole. It was about overcoming the version of you that once settled for less, that once doubted their worth, that once played small. It's about becoming someone who wakes up every day with purpose, gratitude, and peace. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for validation. Don't wait for a sign. This is your sign. Life is short, time is precious, and your dreams are waiting. Every day that you hesitate, you delay your greatness. Becoming the best version of yourself is not a single decision. It's a lifelong journey that requires courage, discipline, and patience. Every day you wake up, life gives you two choices: to stay the same or to become better than you were yesterday. And the truth is, you already hold everything you need within you to create the version of yourself you've always imagined. The process may not be easy, but it will be worth it. Because the person you become through the struggle is far more important than any reward at the end. The first step toward transformation begins in the mind. Your thoughts shape your reality. If you constantly tell yourself that you can't, you never will. But when you start believing that you can, something within you changes. Your energy shifts, your confidence grows, and your actions begin to align with your purpose. The mind is the battlefield where your future is decided. You owe it to yourself to think thoughts that uplift you instead of destroy you. Train your mind to see the possibilities, not the limitations. Every great journey begins with faith. The faith that even if you're not there yet, you are on your way. But belief alone is not enough. You must build discipline, because discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Motivation might give you a start, but it fades quickly. Discipline is what keeps you going when the excitement disappears, when the path gets hard, when no one is watching. It's waking up early, keeping your promises, staying consistent, and choosing progress over comfort. Every time you do what's right instead of what's easy, you strengthen your willpower, and that willpower over time becomes your greatest superpower. To grow, you must also learn to protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your heart, and not every situation deserves your reaction. Your energy is sacred. It fuels your focus, your peace, and your purpose. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to do better, not those who pull you back into old patterns. Distance yourself from negativity, from gossip, from anything that drains your spirit. The more you protect your peace, the clearer your vision becomes. Growth needs stillness, and stillness can only exist when you learn to walk away from unnecessary noise. Along the path, pain will come. You will face challenges that test your patience and heartbreaks that shake your faith. But pain is not the enemy, and it's the teacher that refines you. Every struggle carries a lesson. Every disappointment holds wisdom. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" ask, "What is this teaching me?" The moment you start seeing pain as a stepping stone, you'll realize that even your darkest nights are preparing you for your brightest days. Strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in the moments you thought you couldn't go on but did anyway. Self-love is another key to becoming your best self. It's not arrogance. It's acceptance. It's looking in the mirror and saying, "I'm proud of how far I've come, and I'm excited for who I'm becoming." 2. Many people chase perfection and forget to appreciate progress. You owe it to yourself to love who you are today, while still working toward who you want to be tomorrow. Gratitude helps in this journey, because when you focus on what's right, instead of what's missing, you attract more reasons to be thankful. Every morning, take a moment to thank life for another chance to grow, to love, to try again. The people you surround yourself with also shape your growth. If you spend your time with those who complain, you'll begin to feel defeated. But if you surround yourself with those who dream, create, and believe, you'll find yourself rising with them. Choose your circle with intention. Walk with people who challenge you, who inspire you to aim higher, and who remind you of your worth when you forget it yourself. The best version of you thrives in environments that support growth. Honesty and light. Setting goals is essential, but achieving them requires focus and accountability. Dreams without action are just wishes. Write your goals down, visualize them, and then work for them every single day. Even the smallest step forward is progress. Don't rush the process. Greatness takes time. The best version of you is not built in a week. It's built in years of consistent effort and faith. There will be failures, and that's okay. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. Each setback is a lesson that brings you closer to your purpose. While you work on your mind and actions, never forget your spirit. True transformation begins within. Spend time in reflection and prayer. Connect with your Creator. Because spiritual grounding gives you the strength to keep moving when everything else feels uncertain. When you feed your soul with faith, peace naturally flows into your life. You realize that becoming your best self isn't only about achieving external success. It's about finding inner balance, purpose, and contentment. A strong spirit turns obstacles into opportunities and challenges into blessings in disguise. As you continue this journey, remember that growth is a lifelong process. You are not meant to reach a point where you stop evolving. The best version of you today is only the foundation for the person you'll become tomorrow. Keep learning, keep questioning, keep exploring new sides of yourself. Every experience, every person, every moment, good or bad, adds something valuable to your journey. Be open to change, because change is the heartbeat of growth. And when the road feels hard, when the progress feels slow, when it seems like nothing is working, pause and remind yourself why you started. Remember the dreams that set your soul on fire. Remember the pain that pushed you to begin. Remember the younger version of you who prayed for the strength you have now. You didn't come this far to give up now. Keep going even when it's hard. Because one day you'll look back and realize that every step, every tear, every late night was worth it. Becoming your best self isn't about being better than others. It's about being better than the person you were yesterday. It's about waking up each day and deciding to grow a little more, to love a little deeper, and to live a little wiser. You owe it to yourself to give this life your very best, to live with passion, to chase your purpose, to forgive yourself for the past, and to keep believing in the person you are meant to become. The path to your best self will challenge you, humble you, and change you, but it will also awaken a strength you never knew you had. Every lesson will polish your soul, every obstacle will sharpen your character, and every small victory will remind you that you are capable of extraordinary things. So take a deep breath and keep moving forward. Not for anyone else, but for yourself. Because you owe it to your heart, to your dreams, and to the future waiting for you, to become nothing less than the best version of you.